tó ń lówó. Dọ̀tun mélé gbàgbé ọjọ́ òun o. Nígbà tí mo fẹ́ ya fídíò mi Adéwálé tí gbogbo aráyé ń pariwo. Dotun Taylor ọmọ kékeré ni má gbé fún. Fídíò wo ló yà rí má gbé fún. Ṣó ya ti sàn ní aládérí ni àbítẹ́bí ní sàmì òbẹ́ ó má gbé fún. Galaxy television ló wà Adéwálé má gbàṣẹ ọwọ́ ẹ jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n mi ò gbà sí wọn lẹ́nu Ayuba mo lẹ́yìn lóhùn dàkúkọ ṣe rí iṣẹ́ ọlọ́wọ́n bá.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, after referencing our God, I also want to greet all our fathers of tradition, our fathers of faith, both in the Islam, in the Christian, and in the traditional way. Distinguished guests, we are going to start with our dear father. We know that we are here in the abode of His Imperial Majesty, Oba Enito Adeyeye Ogunwusi, who is the chief host of this event. We are going to come back to that because Kabiyesi will be joining us. But before I proceed, I would like us to pay obeisance and we should reference our traditional leaders that are here with us. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have two paramount rulers here, and when I mention their names, we're all going to stand up as a sign of respect. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ oòjíire, ọmọ tí wọ́n kọ́ tó dẹ̀gbẹ̀ kọ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ olúàbí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, a máa kí àwọn bàbá wa. Torí pé kò wọ́pọ̀ ká máa rí wọn nínú irú àpèjẹ báyìí. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start by referencing our dear father, the father of the man who conveyed all of us here today, not biological, but father in life and father in tradition. His Royal Majesty, Oba QS Kolade Olajupopo J. He is the Oluwademilade one. Also, he's called the Olupoti of Ipoti Ekiti, and his beautiful wife, Olori Aderisola. And also we have our dear father. We also have His Imperial Majesty. Okay, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi not here now, but Daddy will be joining us. We also have our dear father, His Royal Majesty, Kabiyesi of Baba Eleshinla one. He's also here. Thank you so very much. Can we please be seated? Moving forward, I would also like us to introduce and acknowledge every single person who is here. Some of us are founding members. We have been doing this since 1.0, when we didn't even have the slightest idea that it would get to 4.0. You know, when you have big dreams, you do it afraid. So I'm going to acknowledge every single person here, especially the foundation members. We have made it a cause. It has become a little tradition for some of us. We know that October, every year, we are coming to Ile-Ife. But before I do that, I would also like to introduce myself because a few people have been looking. If she's the one, if she's not the one, well, it's one of those things in life when you have the financial capability and abilities to employ a makeup artist. It's almost certain that things will change. The people who saw me yesterday are like, we might die more, it's American, never worry. They were very more original self, me 5:30 hour, but as of now, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Damnola Banire. I am an award-winning broadcaster of repute. I am one of the beautiful and intelligent ladies of TVC, Your View, the #1 all-female TV show in Nigeria currently. I know if you watch TVC, but they work easy now. As we have started with our kings, our revered fathers, I would also like to acknowledge our dear father, one of the very paramount pillars of the entertainment industry. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, most of us grew up seeing his works, liking his works, getting acquainted with his works, even when we are not actors. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this particular man has made actors. He has made stars. In fact, I cannot say, well, the star is the peak of it, but he has had moves, he has had sons. Different people have shone through his lens. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please, I would also like a rising ovation for our father, one of the pillars of entertainment in Nigeria, Babami Tunde Kilani of Mainframe Productions. Please let us give him a stand. Daddy got to fair Jide, any lady dey full side Jide. Emma will worry, humility at his peak. Thank you so very much. You deserve this standing ovation. Opo industry tí ó bàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, Daddy lágbára Ọlọ́run. Bàbá, wọ́n ti láwọn ò fẹ́ Daddy bàbá ni. Bàbá lágbára Ọlọ́run kò dẹ̀ ní yẹ̀. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to acknowledge the presence of our TGMA, the Golden Ambassadors Movie Association, if I'm correct about that. Please, Honorable Sahid Balogun, Ambassador Honorable Sahid Balogun, one of the pillars of entertainment that we have in our lifetime, and we are still enjoying 1,500. Oh no, that's okay. Thank you. What did they found? Thank you so very much. We also have one of our diligent actors. In the course of his lifetime as an actor, he's still going strong. He once said he had never produced a movie because he is a commercial actor and he does not have the strength. He cannot be pushing, he cannot be running after marketer, running after salon, running after corporate and all of that. But anyway, he's one person that he has also stood firm in the entertainment industry. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Openi Yomi Fashlanso. Thank you so very much. Moving on, I also have one of our very popular, self-acclaimed, self-disciplined actor. He's also here with us. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Yomi Olorunlaye. Counselor to one lady. Everybody, you want a photo poster. There's everywhere. Moving on, I also have one of our very fine scholar in our midst. This man has also taught a good number of actors who went through his tutelage while in the classroom, and he's still very much in the classroom. Very recently became an associate professor. I know he doesn't like that yet, but I am going to say, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Steve Akishemoye is here. Thank you so very much. I want your mom way. Adeshemoye. Thank you very much. We also have one of our entertainers, one of our pioneers, because when one of the very big reality show came, a young man took it upon himself to say, no, we cannot not only give this out. There are other people who deserve to have a spotlight and shine. If you remember the next movie star, ladies and gentlemen, the convener, the originator of the next movie star is here with us, Mr. Shola Fajobi, aka Sola. Thank you so very much, sir. You're welcome. I also have the honor to introduce in our midst one of the very few people who has stood as the bridge between the actors and the end users, the retailers, we the fans. They are the ones that keep doing distributions, promotions, marketing, and all sorts to make sure that the business of filmmaking does not die. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have in our midst Mr. Adewale Ayuba, Legend Pictures. Legend, montage, am I correct, sir? Hey, Father Lord, in Jesus' name. Hey, God, I don't do. Hey, I get here. Thank you so very much. Moving on, we also have in our midst one of our pioneer members. He's done this with us 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. He's a friend of the house, friend of Aroba Productions. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Leko Yoruba. Thank you so much, sir. I also have in our midst no other than our Mosinu Mosikun Ijile Pam Pam. When you see Dotun Taylor, Oloma Diadaroni, Kishibikema Lolopa as backup. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, CSP Sheyi Shotayo is here. Thank you so much. Moving on, we are quickly going to also acknowledge all our entertainers here seated. We also have one of the very beautiful women who made entertainment look attractive to us with discipline and self-worth. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no other than the beautiful, delectable Toyosi Adesoya. AKA Toyosi Adesoya Adejobi. Because the crown of her head, Olowori of her head, the owner of the money of her head, is seated just next to her. Mr. Bola Oyadejobi. Omotike, AKA Omotike. Aburo Said Balogun. What's in the compound name here, Orelala. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have in our midst one of the very few young men who defined a new path for himself in Nollywood. He graced my interview in the studio some time ago, and we actually spoke about the tenacity and the courage to actually leave a path and join a new path. Because he left theater for a while, he went into the education line, and he really made us proud. He's somebody I'm so proud of. He's somebody I'm proud to be associated with. Ladies and gentlemen, Oladapo Lala. Moyede Oladapo Lala. Thank you so much, sir. You're welcome. Ambassador Dotun Taylor, his biological father and his street father. And to God be the glory. Well, we cannot fault anything but give thanks to God. Both fathers are no longer with us. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, his biological father, John Adewale Taylor, and his street father, Fatai Olaguju Rolling Dollars. And I know that the two of them are no longer with us, but I would like us to just give a minute silence for the souls of the departed. May their wonderful souls continue to rest in peace. Thank you so very much. And now we are moving on to the Bonsue Fuji King himself, the Bonsue Fuji Maestro, Dr. Adewale Ayuba. Reliable, sophisticated, disciplined, Mr. Johnson. Ole Mr. Johnson. Adewale Ayuba, Mr. Johnson. Adewale Ayuba.
It's time for music. It's time for dancing. It's time for Fuji merriment. Edige eje kajo. Ká tó dáyé láti ń gbọ́ nípa àwọn eléré. Ìgbà tá a dáyé tán, àrípọ̀ yàtọ̀ wọ́n júra wọn lọ. Adewale Ayuba Abasakara Imusi. Sakara Tamiso ìlú Nàìjíríà láti ń gbọ́. Nínú gbogbo ẹni tó ń lù Sakara látẹ̀kọ̀ tó fi dé bàdàn ọ̀la Túnjí Yusufu lójú gbogbo wọn. Ká tó dáyé a ti ń gbọ́ nípa àwọn eléré. Ìgbà tá a dáyé tán àrígbọ́n yàtọ̀ wọ́n júra wọn lọ. Adewale Ayuba Abapala music. Apala tá a mi sọ ìlú Nàìjíríà láti níbọ̀. Ọmọ òyìnbó wọn kọ́ tí wọ́n ike àjọ̀dí ó wọ́n kọ́ tí wọ́n. Àyìnlá ọmọ wúrà ètò mọ̀gájí wọ́n kọ́ tí wọ́n. Nínú gbogbo látẹ̀kọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Amẹ́ríkà lọ́dẹ̀lú London bàbá Gani lójú gbogbo wọn. Haruna mi Ìṣọ̀lá mo gbé Fuji rolling dé.
Anybody ló lè gbọ́ àwa tí
àti gbóhùn sókè ẹ má ṣe gbóhùn sílẹ̀ mọ́. Ìlú mi ló ń dùn mọ́wọ́. Èdè mi ló ń dùn mọ́wọ́. Àwa ló ní gbódùn mọ́ dùn mọ́. Ká tó dáyé a ti ń gbọ́ nípa àwọn eléré. Ìgbà tá a dáyé tán a rí wọ́n yàtọ̀ wọ́n júra wọn lọ. Ìgbà tá a délé ayé lábá jùjú music jùjú tá a mi sọ Ṣàṣìná Peters ó bá wọn dá sí Wáyíké Àjàó Ẹbẹdì Ìmọ̀kọ́ Bámidélé Abíọ́dún Àdáwà super Wálé Abíọ́dún lálálẹ́ Friday Délé mi Táíwò ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo juju musicians King Agege aládé ní Londo ẹ̀gí ẹbí ní sàmì ọgbẹ́ ọmọ tí fàbí. ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ tí ibi kan wọ́n jà ọmọ ńlá tó pọ̀ títí ọlá tí ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ kú ẹbí ní sà lójú gbogbo wọn. àtàládé ní ìmì sàn ní olórí o kò gbé fújì rólìdè.
Everybody ló lè jó.
àti gbóhùn sókè ẹ má ṣe gbóhùn sílẹ̀ mọ́. ká tó dáyé a tún gbọ́ nípa àwọn eléré. Adélé ayé abá fújì music orí fújì tamisọ̀ Nàìjíríà náà ti ń gbọ́. àìmọye òṣèré fújì wọ́n lọ jaburata kọ̀bídó ṣìnà àkànní ó ìyẹn lábẹ́ Olúmọ ọmọ ìyàwó Ànábì Pasuma wọ́ndà kíbúlà fújì Àlàó Sùláìmọ́nà Wàsíù mi Àyìndé igi jẹ́gẹ́dẹ́ máa yégún àtẹ̀mídéwálé Àyùbá Kọ́láwọlé Kọ́lìntì Ìrẹ̀lúwà kọ́ lọ́jẹ̀ Òṣùpá Dínì Saidi ọmọ tó lùyọ̀lé ọmọ Arápálá èyí tó ń jẹ́ Òbésèré gbogbo ẹ̀ parí wọ́ndà lójú gbogbo wa Síkírù ní Àyìndé Àyìndé ọmọ òwò lówó ọmọ òwò nínú yàgbẹ́ gúnmọ̀gúnkẹ́ oyan gendere bí ẹni ọkọ Àyìndé oyan gàmbàrí bí ẹni èmi àkàrà àgbájé lọlá mọ fọmọsára àlàmúdà alẹ ó tó pínpín ogún jọ̀wọ́n òpin dáadáa alágbádá fújì oníbùbá fújì tó bá bẹ láyé fújì kọ́ ọ̀mádà máa pariwo bí ó sì ọmọ àlímọ́sáàdì àmà kọrin fún ni bó nírèsè tí wọn ò bá fi gbá mọ́ èyí tó ti fi ń lẹ̀ Adéwálé kò ní bàjẹ́ lágbára lọ́wọ́n bá. Àgádágodo ó lè mú bèjì ẹbọ jíjẹ kò pàjù. níbi eré fújì yóò kò sẹ́ni lẹ́nu bí bàálà Àyìndé àgbàdá fújì tá ń péjọ kò ní gbó mo lágbàdá fújì táwa ń péjọ lò kò ní gbó ẹ máa Àyìndé lórí o ẹ máa gbájé lọ́lá lórí àgbà ń bọ̀ wá kọ́ yìí o mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ìgbà ò lọ bí ọlọ́ba ìgbà ò lọ bí ọlọ́ba ẹlòmíì yóò lọ́la o káàsà. Bọ́mọdé máa wí wọ́n lẹ́ni tó ń kọ́ fújì the same thing ni wọ́n ń kọ́ ẹ máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ kó dá ṣẹ́rí tèmi Adéwálé Bọ̀súwé fújì 7 of me. The difference is many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Many people say many people say wọ́n ló lórí tó ń bẹ ní Ìbàdàn akọ Fújì ní Kwara State àtàwọn tòǹdó wọ́n ní gbogbo akọ Fújì ló jọra wọn. Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ mo gbà sẹ́rí tèmi Adéwálé bọ̀sùwò Fújì Coca-Cola ní ìkàbíyèdè. Bọ̀sùwò Fújì corporate music. Fújì corporate music. Ó ti di dandan láti bá òjò. Ẹ ti gbọ́ tó lókun.
Ẹ máa bá ṣe mí dán.
Ẹ ti gbọ́ tó lọ́sà o.
Ẹ máa bá ṣe mí dán.
Bá ṣe mí jẹ̀jọ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́